welcome everyone to the first ever virtual Fort Bragg High School Awards Night. We are so excited to be here, and this is a special evening for all of us. We hope you enjoy it.
We want to thank our teachers for filming at home to make sure that all the kids were recognized for their accomplishments, and a special thanks to Mr. Brown and Mr. Carr for putting this whole presentation together.
Again, we hope you enjoy this evening as much as we enjoyed filming it.
Hi guys, we are here with the Anchor Student of the Year Awards. For 10th grade, we have Wyatt Selinin. Wyatt, we are both impressed with how on top of it you are. You stay on top of your assignments, you know when to ask for help, you do what we ask, whether it's going outside and pulling weeds or getting some math work done. So great job, Wyatt.
Michael Van Pelt is our junior selection for the year. Changed his grades dramatically from his sophomore season to his junior year, and just a guy that we could count on to fill any void that we had or task or errand at hand. Eager and willing, and somebody that we enjoy being around, and became a much more of an advocate for himself.
And for seniors, Jasmine Alvarez, we are so impressed with how much you have grown over the last year. And not only do you stay on top of your stuff and ask for help, but you're encouraging everybody around you to keep a positive attitude and not to get bogged down. And even when we're not in school, you are helping everybody try and find the brighter side of the situation.
The change in positivity and your outlook from half empty to half full was very impressive, and your maturity and your outlook was much appreciated. Thank you, Anchor students.
This year's Art Students of the Year are Cindy Acosta and Dylan Hutchinson. Cindy Acosta is earning the Student of the Year for Advanced Art. She is an artistically gifted and imaginative, extremely talented student with extraordinary skill in drawing and painting. She contributed 5 pieces to the Partners Gallery art exhibit. Dylan Hutchinson earns the Visual Arts Student of the Year. She is motivated, ambitious, observant, original, and artistically talented student. She also contributed several pieces to the Partners Gallery art exhibit. This year, the Construction Students of the Year are Emmanuel Watilla and Alec Villapando. Emmanuel Watilla earns the Construction Student of the Year for his eagerness to always effectively communicate and problem solve, as well as do his best on tests, quizzes, and projects. Alec Villapando receives Construction Student of the Year for always showing a positive attitude and work ethic and working to the highest level of any of the students in projects.
Congratulations to Isaac Estrella for winning Band Student of the Year. Isaac's commitment to excellence, determination, and musical maturity made him a pillar of strength for our entire ensemble. Moreover, Isaac was able to develop a command over the entire saxophone consort as well as the trumpet. Isaac's intelligence, integrity, and talent are going to ensure him a bright future. Best wishes, Isaac.
Hi, this year I'm going to do a special award for my special sous chef of the year. I have a student named Rebecca Parham that I've been with for 4 years. I call her my dish whisperer. She has the highest standards of anyone I've ever had and gets the kitchen cleaner than any student we've ever had. Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, this year's Culinary Student of the Year is Emma Gilchrist. Emma is a senior and an advanced student. She's also the vice president of the Culinary Club. This was a hard decision because there was so much talent in her classroom, but Emma's a very hard worker with a great attention to detail. Hi, this year I am going to name a Culinary Student of the Year for my Culinary Club. This year the Culinary Club Student of the Year is Brooke Cotilla. This was my 3rd year with Brooke. She was my TA first period, and she single-handedly ran our espresso business out of our classroom. She kept track of all the accounts, she did all the ordering, and she delivered countless espressos and mochas to our wonderful staff. Thank you, Brooke, very much.
I would like to congratulate Sophia Myers on being my Student of the Year for English 9. Not only does she always go above and beyond and complete incredible work, but she has basically defined what it means to be an incredibly successful student in my class. and has set the bar consistently throughout the entire year. Especially during this time of modified instruction. She's been doing an incredible job and continues to be a source of inspiration for me and her fellow students. So thank you, Sophia, for being such an amazing student, and I look forward to seeing you progress through the rest of your high school career.
Congratulations, Josephine Erickson, for getting Student of the Year from Ms. Fishman in English 9. Josephine's been doing exceptional academic work since the beginning of the year and throughout the year, but what differentiates her from other students who are academically excellent is her ability to work with different groups of people and her consistency every day. I deeply appreciate her participation, positive attitude, and consistency throughout the year. Jo, I can't wait to have you as a student again in the future.
Hello, I'm here to present the English 10 World Literature Student of the Year to Miss Chloe Morgan. Chloe, thank you for being an amazing student. You're a deep critical thinker. You care about your education. You read everything that's assigned to you. You appreciate an extended vocabulary. You do well in all of your written work, your speaking, your public speaking in class. I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm honored to call you my Student of the Year. Congratulations to Chloe Morgan. I would like to announce Jacob Taylor as the English 10 Student of the Year. Jacob has been an amazing student. He truly cares about his educational endeavors. He works diligently each and every day on every assignment. He's never missed an assignment. He puts extra effort into everything he writes. He's an excellent public speaker, and he encompasses everything that an English 10 student should do on a daily basis. I'm very proud and honored to call him my Student of the Year.
Congratulations to Dylan Hutchinson for being my Student of the Year in English Honors 10. Dylan is just so clearly in love with learning and is so committed to her studies. Her work in my class has been exemplary all year. She has such an engaging and refreshing take on everything we read and has proven to be an invaluable member of our Socratic seminars. It's just a joy to listen to her and to read her writing, and I will miss having her in class. Congratulations, Dylan. Congratulations to Analia Cruz for being my English 11 Student of the Year. Analia has been very dedicated to her work. She always turns work in, even during this crazy COVID-19 situation. She's been diligent about getting her work turned in, doing her best. Her writing is great. Her responsiveness in class is wonderful. She's always engaged and ready to learn. So congratulations, Analia.
This video is for Brandon Cienega. He is my Student of the Year for English 11. I can't tell you how many hours he spent in Assets working on research papers and autobiographies and MLA formatting and works cited pages and bibliographies and punctuation and craft and structure. He is my Hero Student of the Year. Brandon, congratulations. Also, thank you for being present every single week on class, online, virtually. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Felicidades.
Congratulations, Catherine Lovo-Ponce, for being awarded Student of the Year by Ms. Fishman in English 11. It's easy to do well when everyone around you is focused and working, but Catherine did exceptional work when a lot of people around her were very distracting almost every day. And that takes a special amount of concentration, focus, and determination. Even more, Catherine was extremely helpful to her peers, very compassionate towards others who might need help, and had an excellent attitude throughout the school year. I deeply appreciate Catherine's work, attitude, and perseverance every day of the year. I miss you, Catherine, and good luck next year. Congratulations, Maria Garcia, for earning Student of the Year in AP Language and Composition. To get Student of the Year in AP Language takes a special focus, determination, and productivity. This is an exceptionally hard class, and this year was no different. Maria has performed exceptionally all year long, but my favorite attributes about her, besides her amazing work, are her positive attitude, compassion toward her peers, and willingness to help others. Maria would produce multiple drafts of a work until it was absolutely perfect, and she applied that kind of diligence throughout the entire year. I'm so happy for you and everything you've achieved, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Hi FBHS, this is Miss CK here to present one of the English 12 Student of the Year Awards. This award goes to Estefania, who has worked hard every single day of this entire year in school and at home since we've been quarantined. Estefania always brings her full attention, her full commitment, and her full dedication to every single act that she does at school. And in my opinion, one of the strongest qualities someone can have in life is the ability to think deeply about issues and ask questions where there's gaps in information. And she always has the courage and the care to do so. And as a result, her work is exemplary, and I'm very proud to give her the Student of the Year award. I am also incredibly proud that she has earned this after spending only 3 years in this country. And I remember when she first arrived in my class and knew very few words in English, and to see her now and how far that she has come. I'm so proud of her, and I wish her the best in the future. I know that whatever she puts her heart and mind to will be the better for it. Congratulations, Estefania. Hello, FBHS. This is Miss CK here to give the second award for Student of the Year for 12th grade English. I'm proud to present this award to Nate, who has been a pleasure to have in class all year, not just for his funny sense of humor in his comments, and not just for his incredible work ethic, but also for the intellect and the curiosity and the willingness to push himself and really expand his knowledge. It has been really, really impressive to see you put your mind to work, Nate. And it's always a pleasure when I can see a student who I've had in previous years. And in your case, I remember you from 9th grade as well. And so to see how far you've come and to know how far that you will go is an absolute joy. I know that you will bring the best to whatever you put your mind to, and I know that your heart is in the right place. So congratulations, keep reading, and I hope you keep writing, and best of luck in all that you do. Hey FBHS, Miss CK here to present the Student of the Year Award for ERWC 12th grade English. I am proud to present this award to Destiny, who is an incredible scholar and has proved herself time and time again to be a curious, thoughtful, and passionate thinker. I am so impressed with this woman's worldview, with the time she takes to think about what she's read or what we're discussing, and how she wants to respond. And I am very proud of how hard she has worked in all that she has done, and I know that she has an incredibly bright future ahead of her. So keep it up. Best of luck. Congratulations, Destiny.
Congratulations to Athena Anderson for being my AP 12 Student of the Year. Athena has always gone above and beyond When work is assigned, she's the first one to turn in an impeccable response. She is so bright and so motivated, and I love the way she thinks and analyzes what we read. And it's just been an absolute pleasure to have her in class this year. Congratulations, Athena.
Hola, buenas tardes. Este video es para Emmanuel Botila. He is my Student of the Year for Español 1, Spanish 1. He is not afraid to connect the material to his real life. His writing and his grammar is on point already in Spanish 1. In class, he's always raising his hand, ready to be engaged with the material and to ask personal, genuine questions about it. His grammar is on point. He does all of his conjuguemos. He is an amazingly dedicated student. Emmanuel, eres súper dedicado. Adelante con los faroles. Charge ahead with the lanterns. Eres fantástico. Felicidades. Gracias. Hola, muy buenas tardes. Este video es para Josefina Erickson. She is my star student, my Student of the Year for Spanish 1 this year. She is dedicated to her studies. She knows the material, she dives into the material, her grammar is on point, she does all her conjuguemos, and she is passionate about it, and she is talented linguistically. So, Josefina, súper bien hecho este año y adelante con los faroles. Eres mi estrella fugaz. You're my shining star. Gracias. Este video es para mi estudiante del año, Pietro Preet. I just love class with you every morning, first period. You're ready to go. You have your verbs done. Your grammar's on point. You did your conjuguemos. Mostly your conjuguemos. Yeah. But you would get it in. That's what I love about you. You're dedicated, you're determined, and you're just really talented linguistically with Spanish, your own native language. Just keep going. Adelante con los faroles. Ahead with the lanterns. You can do anything you want. You can learn anything you want. I appreciate your charm and charisma, your dedication. Mwah. Gracias y felicidades. Eres mi estudiante de estelar. You're my stellar student this year. Adiós. Hola, buenas tardes. Este video es para Pax Johnson. Pax, eres un estudiante muy dedicado. You're so dedicated. You always have your homework done. You always have questions about the material that are genuine. You are always working on your grammar. You auto-correct yourself, which is truly a sign of learning language. When you can do that, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for helping me with the board presentation. Remember, para mantener la salud, ¿qué hacemos? What do we do to maintain our health? You have a whole poster on it. You're outgoing, you have a charming personality, and you're super dedicated. Adelante con los faroles. Charge ahead with the lanterns. You are a beacon of light, and I commend you for your great efforts. And thank you for being on class every single week. You make learning fun for everyone. Gracias, Pax. Felicidades.
For Spanish 3 as a foreign language, I would like to recognize 4 incredibly talented and dedicated students this year. Please keep in mind that these 4 students have studied Spanish over the course of 3 years. They've committed 3 of their high school years to study and get to a level of conversational Spanish, which is pretty impressive. It's a lot of work, and they've done a great job this year. Also, I want to just tell everybody that not only is this a Spanish 3 high school class, but the second semester it turned into a concurrent enrollment class through Mendocino College. So besides taking Spanish High School 3 the second semester, they also got credit because they were enrolled in the Spanish 201 class, which is conversational Spanish through Mendocino College. So these 4 students who have done an excellent job all year long, especially over the course of this virtual learning where they've had to do lessons and all of their homework online, they've done an excellent job. They're the ones who have turned the homework in first, and it's always some of the best work in the whole class. I would like to recognize Lucy Hendricks, this year for Spanish 3, Dylan Hutchinson for Spanish 3, Ashley Stantham for Spanish 3, and Molly Windsor for Spanish 3. Excellent job, students. Very impressed, and I hope that you continue speaking Spanish in the future. Time. Hopefully it works out this time. Hi, my name is Mr. Arguin, and I'm very proud to present the academic awards for my native Spanish 1 class to 2 outstanding students. 2 students have done a great job all year long in their Spanish work, reading, writing, historical studies of historical events, and just all the grammar and the accents that they had to do this year. These 2 students are Amalia Escamilla and Joyce Garcia Blanco. What I love about these students is they come prepared every day. They're respectful, not just to me, but to other students, and helpful to other students. And their work in Spanish is just such a pleasure to correct. When I get an essay or a writing assignment from them, or even a simple assignment where they're answering comprehension questions from a story, it's always excellent. It always has those little things that I ask and that other teachers ask their students to do in every writing assignment, like starting a sentence with a capital letter, like putting a period at the end, like capitalizing proper nouns, and in Spanish the rules are different, and things like in Spanish putting the ñ and the accent marks. Anyways, these students did a great job all year long. I'm really looking forward to having them in my native Spanish 2 class next year, because they're just going to get better with more advanced literature, and their writing's just going to improve that much more in Spanish. So great job, Amalia, and great job, Joyce. I'm very proud of you. I'd like to present the Native Spanish Academic Awards for 2020. The 2 students that I'd like to represent this year are Amairani Canul Aban and Dayanara Munoz. These 2 students have been in my native Spanish program for 2 years now, and over the course of these 2 years, I've seen them not only become better students, but perfect everything that they've done in their Spanish writing, reading, and cultural studies. It's been a pleasure working with these 2 students over these 2 years, because they're coming to school prepared, they're respectful, they're pleasant to be around in the classroom and interacting. I could see when they interact with their peers. So they're just not only academically proficient, but they're socially well adjusted and just super helpful people. With that combination of being successful academically and being helpful to their peers, they're going to be very successful people and students in the future. So for this year, 2019, Spanish, Native Spanish 2 for the academic 2019-2020. The academic awards go to Amairani Canul Aban and Dayanara Munoz. Congratulations, guys. You've done a super good job this year and last year.
Hey, it's Miss Knott. I'm really pleased to announce that the Student of the Year Awards for Algebra Essentials go to Sergio Malagón and Mercedes Estrella. I am super excited for both of these students. They have worked hard this year. They have shown grit and drive and determination. And even when things got hard and they both wanted to give up at times, they both pushed through, and they are both really deserving students of this award. And Sergio and Mercedes, I just want you to know that I'm super proud of you, and I've really enjoyed having you as students this year, and I hope that I get to have you again sometime in the future. Congratulations. Hey, it's Miss Knott, and I'm pleased to present the Algebra 1 Student of the Year Award to Aiden McFadden. Aiden has been a rock star all year long. He has done every assignment to precision. He has worked really, really hard. He's dug deep when he needed to. And he has a funny little expression that he gets on his face when I've made a mistake. And he kind of looks at me funny. And I always know that I've done something wrong and I need to either ask him what I'm doing wrong or look at my own work and find my mistake. So I really appreciate you, Aiden, for always catching all my little errors. And you've always been super respectful about it. And I'm super excited that I get to be your advisor and I get to be with you for the next 3 years of high school. So congratulations, you really deserve this award.
Hello. So the Student of the Year award for Algebra 1 this year goes to Shelton Loomis. I'm really proud of Shelton and his accomplishments thus far in my class. He is always asking the right questions and he always takes ownership of his education. He wants to make sure that he actually understands what he's learning, and I really respect him as a student. Congratulations, Shelton. The Student of the Year award for Geometry this year goes to Jack Connolly. Jack is an amazing student. He's always on top of his work and he is super intelligent. Not only is he smart, but he's also a team player. He's always willing to help others in the class, and I'm really thankful to have a student like him. I appreciate Jack in all of his efforts, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for him. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Amanda Cook, and I am very excited to be awarding the Student of the Year awards for Algebra 2 and Statistics. So first for Algebra 2, the first award goes to Dylan Hutchinson. She has put in so much work and really earned this award. She's been one of the top students in Algebra 2 all year long. Dylan works so hard and is so focused. She has hardly missed a point the entire year. Dylan is really a pleasure to have in class as well. She really wants to understand all the material and always has such a great attitude and is just so positive. So awesome work this year, Dylan. You really, really deserve this award. My next award for Algebra 2 goes to Molly Windsor, and I'm very proud to award Molly this award. She is, by every definition, an awesome student. Her work is careful and thorough, and she has just been really excelling all year long. Molly is also just a pleasure to have in class as well. She's focused, kind, and just works hard every single day. I'm really impressed with all of Molly's work this year and just how consistent she's been. Fantastic job, Molly. It is truly a pleasure to teach you. Now for Statistics Awards, I have 2 awards for Statistics, and my first award goes to Fernanda Vargas Ramirez. And Fernanda is really just an ideal student. She works so hard. She asks questions on anything she doesn't perfectly understand and is so careful about her work and also hardly ever makes any mistakes at all. More than that, though, Fernanda has just an awesome attitude, is always willing to put in the effort needed to be successful, and it's just been such a pleasure to have Fernanda in my class this year as a student, and I really wish her all the best in her future endeavors. So great work this year, Fernanda. And my last award for Statistics goes to Gabe Pena. And I'm very proud to award this to Gabe. He has also worked super hard this year and really earned this award. And Gabe is just, by every definition, a fantastic student and really has been so careful and precise about all his work and so consistent. Statistics is a challenging course, and Gabe just completed it with really relative ease. I've really enjoyed having Gabe as a student. His work is just exemplary. But he's also just a fun person to be around. He has a great sense of humor and a great attitude every single day. So it's really been a pleasure. Thank you for all your hard work, Gabe, and thank you for all of my award winners. It's really been a pleasure and just a joy to teach all of you.
Hey, it's Miss Knott, and I am extremely pleased to present the Pre-Calculus Student of the Year Award to Daniela Anaya. Daniela has worked really hard for this award all year long. She has turned in every assignment. She has asked questions when she didn't understand something and really, really wanted to understand the work. And I don't think she just did the assignments. She truly understood every little piece of math that she did. And I'm really proud of you, Daniela. And I appreciate all your hard work. It's really paid off. And congratulations on your graduation.
For geometry, Aaron Chaves did an outstanding job all year long. I can count on my hand how many points he missed on all of the tests through the whole year. Extremely thorough and a gifted mathematician. Well done. For calculus, I have 4 honorees this year in Athena Anderson, Alex Renteria, Hannah Hurst, and Aurora Schneider. All well over 98% on the year in calculus. It was too hard to choose one. They all contributed to class in different ways. I look forward to them studying at the next level and sharing their expertise with me. They are wonderful mathematicians and human beings.
Hi, Mary Iverson here. I was asked to choose a student of the year. I have over 160 kids, great kids, so it was really hard to choose. But after much contemplation, I decided that I wanted to choose a student who was hardworking, who was kind, who always did all of their work up, over, and beyond. A student who participated in class, a student who other students looked up to, and that student is Pax Johnson. Congratulations, Pax Johnson, for being Freshman Seminar's Student of the Year. You're an amazing kid, you're hardworking, keep doing what you do, kiddo. Take care.
The Physical Education Student of the Year award goes to Senior Dakota Peterson. The Weight Training and Conditioning Student of the Year award goes to Senior Remington Namvar. Thank you to both of you for your dedication, your hard work, and your effort on being the best that you possibly could be. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you for your years of hard work. We are going to miss you greatly.
This year's Student of the Year for Chemistry is Sequoia Naylor. I appreciate how hard Sequoia works on all of his assignments. He genuinely wants to learn as much as he can, and he regularly goes above and beyond what is expected. Sequoia also shows a lot of grace and patience in his interactions with his classmates. This year's Student of the Year for AP Biology is Sophia Velasquez. Sophia has done an outstanding job this year. In addition to learning a ton of content, Sophia has also learned to be more thorough in her answers and to clearly express her ideas in her writing. Sequoia and Sophia, it has been a pleasure to have you in class this year, and thank you for all of your hard work.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Farrell, and I'm here to award my 2 Student of the Years. The first goes to the Integrated Physical Science student, which is JC Clavel. I just want to thank JC for being such an outstanding student, and this year especially fighting through some difficulties with some sports injuries and doing an outstanding job staying focused on school and healing during that process. And also while we've been stuck at home, she's done a great job getting some work done through distant learning. So thank you, JC, for being an outstanding student. And the second award goes to the AP Environmental Science. This student has worked incredibly hard throughout the year. She has turned in 100% of her work, and in fact the only AP environmental student to have completed all the work while we have been gone on distance learning. This student is interested in continuing education in the environmental field once we depart from this crazy year. And it's one student I am so thankful to have been part of her life and part of her educational journey. And I know that the future is going to look incredibly bright for this student. And no matter what she ends up choosing as her final career, I know that she is going to be a unicorn in the world. So thank you, Athena Anderson, for being such a great student. And thank you both and to all the students this year who have really worked hard. It has been one crazy journey, and I miss you all.
Hi, this is Mallory Melcher, and my Student of the Year in Biology is Sinead Bermudez. Sinead, you have been the perfect example of what a stellar student should look like. You've been fun and engaged in class discussions. You have had detail-oriented work. You are kind and considerate. Thank you so much for being a part of my class this year. I can't wait to see you again soon. I am Mallory Melcher, and my Student of the Year in Integrated Science is Abigail May Pat. Abigail, you have been such a wonderful student this year. I have really enjoyed getting to know you. You have been a thoughtful contributor to our class discussions. You've asked great questions. You've been a helpful classmate, and I know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. So thank you for being a part of my class, and good luck with everything next year.
These two lovely ladies and I would like to congratulate Zoe Wasco on being the Ag Biology Student of the Year this year. Zoe is always a great peer and mentor to her classmates. She works really well with them on various projects in class and always completes work to one of the highest levels. Zoe, I can't wait to see what you do next year in Ag Chemistry. Congratulations. The outstanding Ag Mechanics student is Jameson Johnston. Jameson is always up for a challenge, and when I pose a new crazy idea, he'll give me a little bit of grief, but he always follows through and ends up completing my crazy idea. So congratulations, Jameson. I've really enjoyed having you in my classes the last 4 years, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. I would like to congratulate Yatana Batista for being the Ag Chemistry Student of the Year this year. Yatana is always full of energy and lots of positivity, and that is definitely something that this class needed this year. She does a great job on all of her work in class and is not afraid to step up to a challenge or voice her opinion about an activity that we are doing. She always does a great job of communicating, and I can't wait to see her grow even more next year in Advanced Ag. Congratulations, Yatana. This year, the Advanced Ag Student of the Year is Jersey Tager. Jersey was always a huge help when it came to doing things around the Ag department and worked really well with her classmates to plan our annual Ag Education Day for the 3rd graders. Although we weren't able to do it this year, we plan to make it a better event next year, and I know that she will continue to be a part of that. So thank you, Jersey Tager.
All right, the first award that I'd like to give out tonight is for Honors World History / Western Civ, and that's the advanced course for 10th graders. And it was a really tough decision this year, as it is a lot of times in a class like that. A lot of great students. It's always really tough to single one out when there's so many that are really deserving. Nevertheless, the person I want to honor this year is Dylan Hutchinson. Like most great students, you know, Dylan is the full package. She's intelligent, hardworking, and all of that. What I really look for, though, when I'm trying to pick the student of the year in this course is somebody, though, that really demonstrates that they kind of get what being a historian is, and that they're able to think like a historian, which is something that I really emphasize, especially the first semester. So I don't just look for somebody that can study hard, memorize facts and things. That's not really doing history. History is the critical and analytical thinking of those facts. So I often challenge kids, even in lectures. I like to kind of consider my lectures active, in that every few minutes as I'm presenting something, I pose questions about it. And Dylan really understood that, you know, and I think embraced and really excelled at this type of thinking about the things, and really by the second semester, you know, when I would say present a new topic and ask, well, what are the things historians would ask about this topic? You know, say we're studying the French Revolution, and she was always really good at and quickly got and mastered and showed a real talent for that kind of thinking. So that's really what impressed me most about her. And of course, again, you know, very strong writer, very hard worker, super bright kid and all of that. But it was really the critical and analytical thinking skills that really, really impressed me and made her stand out perhaps a little bit more than her peers. Although, again, a wonderful class that I felt really privileged to be able to teach this year. Anyway, congratulations, Dylan. I really enjoyed having you as a student this year, and I look forward to having you once again in AP US History next year. So good job. All right, for AP US History for 2020, I would like to honor Gabe Pena. I was very fortunate, or have been fortunate, to have actually been able to teach Gabe for 3 years, or in 3 different courses. So I first had Gabe as a student in the summer after his freshman year when he was in Upward Bound and took a college course. I took cultural anthropology. And so he was a pretty wet behind the ears, real shy kid then. And then I had him as a sophomore in Honors World History, Western Civ, of course, and then this year in AP US History as an 11th grader. So it's been a real pleasure and really awesome to see Gabe develop from this kind of shy guy that, you could tell had talent and potential, and see him really evolve and progress the last 3 years has been great. And I've really enjoyed watching that process and see Gabe really come into his own. And he's really become a really strong writer and a good thinker and an incredibly hard worker and just a real dependable student and a good guy that I've enjoyed spending a lot of time with the last few years. So I'll miss him as he moves on to his senior year next year. And but it's been a great journey. And like I said, he's really progressed each and every year and become really one of the top students in his grade. And I know that he'll really excel when he goes off to college, that he's really developed the skill set and become a really strong student and a great young historian. So good job, Gabe. And I've really enjoyed the last 3 years, and good luck in your senior year and with your future academic pursuits.
Oh, hello there. You're probably asking yourself, why is he dressed so nice while pretending to work in the garage? You're probably also asking yourself, what's with the Created with We video mark in the corner? The answer to that question is I'm too cheap to buy software. The answer to the other question is I'm here to present Student of the Year awards for my classes. I will be presenting Student of the Year awards for World History, US History, American Government, and AP American Government. For World History, I'm giving it to Kylie Burnell. Kylie Burnell always does great work. She goes above and beyond on all assignments. It wouldn't be uncommon for me to see her in the library after school or at lunch working on posters and other projects. Just an all-around great student. For American History, I'm giving my Student of the Year award to Abby May Pat. She always does great work. Never, doesn't matter if we're doing a test or a quiz, always comes in with a smile on her face, a positive spirit. It just makes the class all around better. Thank you for all your hard work. For AP American Government, I'm going to be giving the award to Hannah Hurst and Jake Bell. Both these students constantly read and they're aware of the news, and they're able to come into class and lead discussions and tie the current events to what we're talking about in class. And they just make the class more fun and enjoyable for everybody. And they always do top-notch work on every assignment, and they get near 100%. So thank you, Jake Bell and For American Government, I'm giving my Student of the Year awards to Fernanda Ramirez and Lily Duran. Both these students do exceptional work. If you ask for 2 sentences, they'll give you 3. If you ask for an image on vocabulary, they'll do something worthy of putting up in a museum. So thank you for all your work. I have no doubt that you will do amazing things in the future. Thank you.
Hi, this is Miss Morse's End of the Year Awards ceremony picks for Student of the Year. And for World History, it's Diego. And I can't say enough about Diego's diligence and work ethic, and his positive attitude, and the fact that he will never, ever, ever give up. And I appreciate that. I appreciate his positive attitude and the quality of his work as well. So Diego, thank you for all your hard work, and congratulations for being Student of the Year in my World History class. And in College Prep Econ, I can't say enough about Yedida. Yedida literally lights up the room. And when she smiles, it is the most fabulous thing ever as a teacher. She literally makes my day brighter. On top of that, her work, the quality of work is fabulous. She never gives up. She always wants to make sure that it's the best, and not not opposed to asking questions, and is very, very self-driven and motivated. So Yudita, I can't say enough about you, and I miss your smiling face. And then for advanced econ or accelerated econ, Alex Bowe. Alex Bowe is the same way. Doesn't give up, wants the best answers, is willing to commit all the time that he can to every single assignment, to every single answer. If there's a question, he wants to understand it. He is highly self-driven and motivated, and he loves economics, so he's got my vote. So thank you, Alex, for all your hard work, and congratulations to all three of you. I miss you all.
All right, Mr. Carr here. I am here to award 2 students, one for my beginning digital media class and the other for my advanced digital media class. The first is Hannah Hurst. Hannah always gives 100% on every single project or assignment she's been given all year. A lot of my stuff is group projects. She is a wonderful leader, always keeps everyone on track, and makes sure everybody is producing their very best work. She has great creativity and just an absolute pleasure to have as part of my team. Speaking of team, Nate Alexander is honestly, he took on a ton this year. He's not only helped me and he was part of the very first advanced digital media class. He helped me build the Wolves Den as a content hub for students to create content and upload videos and podcasts and that kind of thing. He was instrumental in keeping the kids on track and getting that done. He's also helped those same students oversee complete commission pieces for the community and the school, like the counseling office and stuff like that. And honestly, he's helped me see what students with drive can accomplish when left to create. And I don't know what I would do without him, and I'll have to figure that out next year. But without Nate, my program would not be what it is. So thank you.
Good evening. I get the honor of introducing the Fort Bragg High School Academic Lettering Awards. The Academic Lettering Awards are rewarded to students who earn at least a 3.6 GPA or higher in at least 3 semesters. It can be any 3 semesters throughout their career at Fort Bragg High School. When they first reach 3 semesters, they are rewarded the Fort Bragg High School letter and lamp. And then each semester afterwards, they are awarded patches. For the 4th semester of a 3.6 GPA or higher, they get the bar, and then the little star is next. The medium star is for 6 semesters. And tonight we'll be awarding the big star to our seniors who have earned a 3.6 GPA or higher in every semester at Fort Bragg High School. With that said, let's pass it on to Tomas to see who the winners of this year's Fort Bragg High School Academic Lettering Awards are. Tomas, take it away.
Welcome everyone to our first ever virtual Academic Lettering Awards. We're going to start off with the class of 2022, our current sophomores. The students below are receiving a lamp and letter after having received a 3.6 GPA or higher in each semester that they've been in high school thus far, for a total of 3 semesters. Next, we are moving on to the class of 2021, our current juniors. The students below are receiving a lamp and letter after having received 3 semesters of a 3.6 GPA or higher. Sticking with the juniors, the students below have received 4 semesters of 3.6 GPA or higher. They are awarded a lamp and letter and bar. Lastly, for our juniors, the students below have received 5 semesters of a 3.6 GPA or higher. They are awarded a bar and little star. All of these students have received 3.6 GPA or higher in each of the semesters that they've been in high school. Next, moving on to the class of 2020, our current seniors. Below are the students who have received 3 semesters of a 3.6 GPA or higher. They are awarded a lamp and letter. Next, we have our seniors who have received 4 semesters of a 3.6 GPA or higher. They are receiving a lamp and letter and bar. Moving on, we have our seniors who have received 5 semesters of 3.6 GPA or higher. They are awarded a bar and little star. Next, we have our seniors who have received 6 semesters of 3.6 GPA or higher. They are awarded a little star and medium star. And lastly, we have our seniors who have received a 3.6 GPA or higher in each of the semesters that they have been in high school, for a total of 7 semesters. They are awarded a medium star and a big star. I want to say congratulations to all the students who have received an academic letter. Congratulations on all your hard work.
Tonight we get the opportunity to recognize this year's salutatorians, Athena Anderson and Aurora Schneider.
And our valedictorian this year goes to Hannah Hurst. Thank you everyone for spending the evening with us. We hope you enjoyed all the videos, and congratulations to everyone who got an award tonight.
Thank you so much, and stay safe out there.